Ajay, Saish and Erika, welcome to the Firstpost show.
Thank you so much.
Let me start by telling you a few signs of a true superstar. There are less controversies, super duper movies. Then there's a proper control of professional and personal life. And all of this defines you. Tell me one thing, is this a super enthusiastic managing team or is it the clever Ajay Devgn?
I think it's not the team, it's not me, it's just how I actually am, and I've always been the way I am. So that's where you don't see any
Yeah.
drastic variations.
Lovely. Both of you is making your debut. Tell me one thing, it's not easy to sit right next to this man and do everything that you have perfectly well, right? Tell me one preconceived notion that you had about him before you started working on the movie, which changed during the course of the movie.
I'd always seen, of course, Ajay Sir's films, so I didn't know him personally before the film, so I don't think I had any preconceived notions.
Nothing that you heard of?
No, not really. But of course, I knew that he was this big star, so I guess there was this feeling of being a little nervous, probably to give my first shot. But he makes life way easier on set. He makes you feel most comfortable, and so yeah, that was it.
That is a lovely thing to do. Thank you. Erika?
Okay, I thought, while in the beginning of the work and before I met Ajay, I thought that he was a very silent man. You know, the type that just sits and knows what to do and doesn't say a lot. And then at the end, especially while we were shooting in Bombay, I realized that it's not always like that, and that once you get to know him better, because sorry that I'm talking in third person about you. Yeah, once you get to know him a little bit better, there is a lot more cool stuff to discover.
Right.
And he's a very, very funny, clever person that you can talk to about all the stuff in the world, not just, superficial subjects. So that was a very nice surprise, because I tried to be professional and not to, talk too much in front of him, and then it changed and I could be totally myself. So I loved it.
Oh, lovely. Shivai, the movie that we're talking about right now, is started to be one of the biggest movies of this year. And this is your directorial comeback after the longest time. What took you so long?
A film of this scale, you need a lot of planning.
Right.
And I needed 2 years off, so I had so much of work committed that by the time I could finish everything, it took me so many years.
Lovely. Let's do this one fun thing, okay? Tell me one wacky thing that you figured out about each other during the movie.
It's all our secrets. We know each other's secrets
Ooh.
about everything, so we cannot share it. It would be too mean.
But I don't think anybody is wacky or anything.
We were all very
No.
composed.
Very nice people, calm.
I think Shivai was such a huge film to shoot, I guess, that all our concentrations were just on the scene that we were doing, and so yeah, it was all like
Yeah, either we were
work-based.
working or either we were feeling
Exactly. That too.
Did he prank you on the set?
good.
Which is very normal.
I didn't have the time on this film.
What advices did you sort of give them? Because they knew.
I don't think any advice. I just told them to be themselves and to
Exactly.
be as real as possible. And that's what they did, and that's what I wanted for the film.
Lovely. We have a while for the movie to release. But once the movie releases, once the audience watch it, what is that one thing that you want the audience to take away from the movie?
I think they should take the movie home. Because when you talk about drama and emotion, what you take home is a feel good factor and a part of the emotion.
Lovely. Both of you?
For me, yeah, of course, as Ajay sir said, they should feel the emotion that we were feeling while portraying the character that we did. And of course, because it's my first film, I can be a little selfish and say that I really want the audience to accept me and really love me, and for me to continue in the industry.
Right.
I just hope they care for the story and not forget it after leaving the cinema.
Yeah.
Because, at least from personal experience, I know that if a movie really touches me, it stays with me for a longer time, like Ajay said. So, for it to be something that gives them the opportunity to think about their lives and themselves, that would be
Absolutely.
wonderful.
Absolutely. Right before we conclude, we just have one single small game, which is the beautiful Make It Sound Sexy. Very popular on my show. So what we do, I'm gonna especially try it with you. One dialogue from Ajay's movie. Try and make it sound sexy. So in Singham, there's this dialogue called Satakli. Let's try and make that dialogue sound sexy.
That'll.
No,
I'm
that's
not
all right.
Indian. Help me. So
Do you want to help her with the dialogue?
I can do it.
She's our representation. I'm gonna suck at
A
it.
complete Naughty.
All right. So, thank you for that. That was really good. We're gonna conclude with you saying something in Hindi. Do you want to tell them something in Hindi?
I have so many things to say in Hindi, but what would you like to hear?
I can tell you a lot of things off camera, but let's be disciplined for the camera.
Okay. मेरा नाम एरिका है.
So sweet.
No. Okay. वो interview बहुत आसान है. हाँ जी. This interview is very easy.
This interview is very easy. Yeah, correct. आसान है.
लेकिन देखना trailer आसान नहीं है, मुश्किल है.
To watch the trailer is difficult.
Yes, because I'm going to be in it, so I'm quite stressed.
Oh.
I could tell you all the lines from the film, but I'm not allowed. But I know them so well, and I could say complex sentences. But after the launch of the film,
The next time we meet, we're going to talk about the dialogues of the movie. We all are very thrilled about the trailer. All the best to you guys. All the best for the movie. Thank you so much for being a part of the
Thank you.
show. Thank you.
वही शून्य है, वही इकाई जिसके भीतर बसा शिवाजी.